Hello, I'm Todd Edwards, Associate Legislative Director. Every legislative session has an omnibus gun bill. House Bill 875 is that piece of legislation this year. Among its many provisions, local governments will no longer be able to prohibit guns in public housing. In statute, the prohibitions of carrying guns into bars and churches will be removed. Those with permits will be allowed to carry guns in government buildings, provided that that government building does not have security monitoring ingress into the building during regular business hours. Please note that the prohibition on carrying guns into courthouses remains in place. The language is significantly altered on carrying guns within school safety zones. Those age 18 will be able to get a concealed carry permit provided that they are in the active military or serving active military duty or have been honorably discharged from the military. A couple of provisions regarding fingerprinting. Vendors will now be allowed or authorized by the Georgia Bureau of Investigation to provide fingerprints, and those reapplying or renewing or replacing a license will no longer have to provide an additional set of fingerprints. There's some language in there on seeking relief. Those denied a license are able to request a hearing before the probate court judge. There's a prohibition against creating or maintaining a multi-jurisdictional database of those with carry permits. Local boards of education will be authorized under this legislation to select personnel that can carry or possess weapons on campuses. As part of that provision, they have to create a policy that outlines the training, the types of weapons that can be carried, how to secure those and how to secure those weapons. Importantly for counties is that the school boards themselves will be responsible for paying for the training and all the other provisions should they choose to go this route. There's some language that alters on where guns can be carried in airports, or at least the penalty if caught with one in the airport is going to be a misdemeanor. Local governments or any police cannot detain someone carrying a weapon without a license. They cannot detain them solely for the purpose of finding out whether or not they have a legal license. Another provision states that sheriffs and police chiefs are solely responsible for regulating the possession of guns of the employees that they supervise. And one of the other provisions that may impact local governments are that aggrieved persons may bring action and against anyone that denies them these rights in court, and they're allowed to recover attorney's fees and legal expenses, actual damages, or $100, whichever is higher. Again, that's House Bill 875. We're going to discuss it with our members. Currently, we're evaluating the language before we take a position. Thank you very much.